Hello, everyone. Hi. Sorry about that. It's Kelly with Divine Love Intuitive Tarot Reading. And I'm here. This is my second reading on this. Pardon me. This is about the new moon that we're going to be experiencing on April 22nd, 2020, and the energy that is around it. I don't know if you all, but I am actually, I'm feeling a little off. I'm not going to say I'm not. It's a lot of energy that's coming. I don't know if you haven't, or some of you I know that are subscribed. I started a Facebook group last week, and it's Divine Love Intuitive Reading. And it's a group that is about, just all about positive energy, about putting out love, light, and healing. And that's through information. So I put on different information. I actually posted tools, and I'll also put it on this video for YouTube, tools for meditations that you can do for this new moon, and different information that I received from other people in the group, like very inspirational quotes. And it's a nice group. So go on there on Facebook, subscribe. Everyone is welcome as long as you're all about that love, that light, and that healing. Okay. Now, I went ahead and shuffled the cards, and I pulled out some oracle cards so we can find the energy. I did do a reading live yesterday on Facebook, but for some reason I couldn't get it to come on to YouTube. So I'm going to do a new reading for YouTube. So I did some research about this new moon. And if you know that April is 4, 22, okay, 2 and 2 is 4, that's 8. And then 20, you add those together, that's another 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The significance of the number 12 has several meanings. Okay, it's about self-improvement. It's about, it's a symbol of God's will and power. It is good. It means good things are coming your way. And it's about guidance and inspiration. And all this ties into this energy that's coming with this new moon. So let me tell you about the energy of this new moon. And first of all, I'll tell you, please go outside. It is a beautiful day today. If it's beautiful, go outside, get grounded. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm heading outside, and I'm going to definitely spend my day outside. Okay. So with this new moon, Taurus is joined with Uranus, and it brings a sudden unexpected change, which is a squared aspect to Saturn. Now, if you know anything about Saturn is, I'm a Capricorn, so Saturn is like always all up in my stuff. Okay. That's like, it's like that parent, like you're going to learn this lesson, either good or bad, but the lesson is to be learned. If you don't learn it, you're going to continue to repeat it. So this is that same energy with this new moon. So what we're doing, we need to change, this change, unfortunately, can bring some suffering, some sorrow, and some difficulties to some people. So Taurus is in the horns of the ram of Aries, which is a constellation. And this is an aggressive, impulsive influence. It's important to be responsible, patient, and cautious and sensible at this time. This new moon represents an end of a cycle and the beginning of another 28-day cycle. Okay, so this is a great time for fresh starts, turning over a new leaf, starting new projects, questioning old habits and behaviors and beliefs that you have. You may feel restless, impatient, and nervous. Tension is likely. And this is not a time for taking risks or acting impulsive. Okay, you may feel restricted or weighed down by new limitations, which, we all have been stuck in the house, right? New limitations, routines, and responsibilities. Okay. Isolation, loneliness, pessimism, or even depression. Okay, now here's the thing. This is very, very important. If you ignore your responsibilities during this moon phase, they will come back to bite you. Now, when I talk about responsibilities, I mean self-care, okay? Going within, doing the work, being productive, not necessarily like talking about like going to work and doing your job. We're talking about like productive as far as feeding your soul, productive. Like being outside, working on your yard, working with Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, spending time with your family, doing fun things, cooking with your family, eating dinner with your family, playing games, taking care of yourself, having a nice bath, lighting some candles, some incense, getting in touch with your spirit guides, your guardians, reading a good book, not a book about like who slept with who, but I'm talking about a book that's self-care, that's going to boost that's good for your higher soul. There's a question that I have these questions. I do affirmations every day. So this is like my list of stuff that I always talk about. And anything you do, there's certain things what you need to ask yourself is, what does this have to do with the agenda of my soul? So any situation or any scenario, what does this have to do with the agenda of my soul? Okay, that's very important right now. Okay, and then also we're still going back into Christ consciousness, which I did a video on that, and I talked about that last week around Easter. Now remember, with get my Christ consciousness notes out here. Now remember, with Christ consciousness, this is about finding your way in life and being important about what important to what you believe in. Okay. And it's not what you've been taught. This is you going within and being aware that God is source and the divine, and it isn't separate, but within us and everything around us, and that Christ's teachings aren't just words of wisdom, but were consciousness. Okay. And those consciousness principles were love, compassion, patience, forgiveness, generosity, peace, faith, divinity, clarity, oneness, humility, gratitude, non-judgment. So those things are still in play right now. Okay. So let me go and continue with this. So with that said, with Saturn being squared with Uranus, it brings sudden changes you don't want. Okay. It's not a time to resist change or a time to overreact. Okay. Use your higher self-awareness for Uranus to change bad habits and improve self. Okay. So don't fall into the energy, to make it a positive energy. Okay. And I'm saying it's a time to take responsibility of one another, not just ourselves. This Taurus moon brings situations in Aries constellations that makes you more self-assertive and headstrong. It gives strength and initiative, but also arrogance and impatience. Okay, so you have to be aware of this. I'm making you aware of this so when it comes up, you will see it. Okay, you'll realize what's going on. So you need to check your astrological chart to see if you have Taurus in Uranus or Saturn. Okay, and another thing that was like, I don't know if you follow me, I leave all kind of stuff on there. So the frequency is was it oh my gosh, let me get it. The Sherman resonance frequencies are really high. Now, a lot of people say that it's our energy because we're being positive. My knowing is, and what I believe and what I've been told by spirit is, it's really the earth's energy. Okay. Now, whether that be good or bad, that really depends on, put my notes up. That really depends on what, like what you bring to what you think. Like, I mean, I believe it's a good energy because right now, Mother Earth is clearing out, but because we are in this change that, we have a new Earth coming, because I'm going to show you some of the cards that I actually, came out of the deck. Just in case I got to go back to my notes. So I'm just going to have them ready. Okay. I'm so sorry. I keep looking at myself, but I know I should be looking. I got to get used to this. Okay. All right. So, this card came out, the same card came out when I did my Facebook reading. And this is a new Earth. Okay. So it says, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay. And then I'm going to hold this up and I want you to look at it. And a lot of times when you see cards, you get a feeling, and I'm going to read to you what this passage says. Okay. Make sure you can see it. New Earth. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Okay? Planting new seeds. I was like, when I did my readings, I kept getting the Knight of, the Knight of Pentacles, and mostly all my readings that I did for love and last week, and that's all about sowing seeds. Okay? Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the age is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and radical vision. If you pull this card, it is a reminder to have faith, to choose to be here, to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer and meditation or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working toward for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. Okay? That's awesome. I mean, that just so ties in everything that we're going through right now, right? And then this one came out, Called. It says, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Okay? You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gift. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap and consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for a lifetime. Okay? So this is a message they said that you can say with this. Place the card or the portal over your heart and whisper the following. So you can imagine this card over your heart and you can whisper this. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now, without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay? Beautiful. Take it in. And so it is. Okay? All right. So I had to read you all that. And then now I'm going to get into some of the other cards that I pulled. And then I'll pull clarifications for each one of these cards that I pulled. We're doing a little different than what I normally do. So, gateways are opening. Horus, cosmic gateways. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Okay? We all know that, right? Guiding children. It says, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So with this card, when I pulled this card, immediately I was given the message of this is like divine guiding you, guiding us, guiding us as God's children. Okay? And guiding us through tools of spirit guides, through guardians, through angels, ask them to help you. Okay, it says being enough. Okay, the innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. Yes, you are love. Okay, so that definitely has time to that energy that we were saying about like feeling you got to go, got to get out and go, got to do, making not making rash decisions. Okay. So that's like, you are enough. You don't need to go anywhere. You need to sit still and work on you. In other words, so truth. Okay. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. Okay? Ask God to come through, show you, guide you. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I went ahead and pre-shuffled these cards. So I'm going to ask for clarification on the calling card about soul gifts and training. It's time. Okay. So the Empress came out. I'm just trying to get the clear. The Empress. This is this, the divine feminine energy. This is all about fertility, all about growth. Okay. Strength. You are this, you are soul in training. You have the strength within you to bring this about. Okay. And it's all about that feminine energy. And on the card, balance, being mentally balanced. Let's grab another one. Can we know the card for why the Empress is here with the called card, gift souls? Okay. It's all about your choice. Okay. This card represents choices, emotional choices. It's up to you. This could be bad choices or good choices. It depends on what you choose. Okay. Because if you choose unwisely, this is where you're going to be. Anxiety, depression. Okay. It's having to do with this new moon. Okay. So choose the path of the Empress. Choose fertility, growth, change, positivity, not going within your head and feeling anxious and depressed and struggling. They want you to make the right choice. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. This is my card for family. This is my card for like developing, that heart space, that love. Okay. So reach on your family, and that includes your family that's living and your family that's passed, your soul tribe, your guardians, your spirit guides, your angels. They're all family. Okay. Why is this Earth card here with it's happening? Keep holding the vision. Okay. There we go. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. Okay. We are all capable of being the High Priestess. High Priestess has a knowing. Okay. Trust your intuition. Rely on your spirituality. Okay. The High Priestess is like she's that feminine energy. She's like the next level up from the Empress. Like with this new Earth, it's happening. Keep holding your vision. The High Priestess holds the vision. This is like your higher self. Okay. And there we go. That's card I was telling you about the Knight of Pentacles, that I say, whenever I see this card, I see a field that has been plowed and waiting for the seeds to be planted. Okay. We read that about that card with the new Earth. Okay. Why is the High Priestess here with the new Earth? It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay. 2 cards came out. Okay. The Chariot is about moving forward, taking action, moving forward. Okay. And then here's that card that was on the bottom before, the Six of Cups, which is all about that family. Sixes are all about communication and cooperation and harmony. And we know that this day is also with this new moon is about harmony. Okay. So this is harmony, emotional harmony. Okay. And then on the bottom, we have Queen of Swords. Very loving, very kind, but she don't play. Cut out what does not serve you. If it is not in your best interest, you have to get rid of it, regardless who it is or what it may be. But it's all about what is the best interest for you. Okay. Why is the Cosmic Gate Horse here? The Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Okay. Thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Okay. Changes are occurring. What was your change going to be? This is someone who has held themselves back, has binded their own self. This is your choice if you choose to bind your own self. And they're asking you to, with the 4 cups, to focus on going within, okay? Through meditation, and there's different types of meditations, not just about, guided meditation that you hear on YouTube. You can go outside, just sitting and watching the birds or looking at nature. That's meditation. Going for a walk is meditation. Painting is meditation. Anything you do that is beneficial to your soul is meditation. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another card. Why is the 8 of Swords here with Horus? Okay. Knights of Swords. The Night Sword's all about new beginning. This card is referencing new beginnings. Okay, starting over with your mindset. So like we had that Eight of Swords was about that mentality, holding yourself back. They want you to start over. See the Six of Pentacles on the bottom? This is about giving and receiving. Okay, this is about somebody coming in and bringing you a gift, or you giving a gift as well. Okay. All right, let's get one more card while the Knight of Swords is here with Eight of Swords. Okay. Four of Wands. It's all about the community. Okay. Fours is about stability, manifestation, and structure. Stability, manifestation, and structure. So this represents like a commitment. Okay. You making a commitment to yourself to move forward. Okay. To move forward with this change that's occurring. Okay. For the better. Yeah. And then with the Page of Cups on the bottom, the Page of Cups is all about that new beginning, that new energy of spirituality, of love, of just being in that heart space. Okay. You guys keep it down. I'm doing a reading. Shh. Okay. Children outside coming in. Are you done? Are you coming in?
We're waiting for Brandon.
Okay. Well, go shut my door or go outside. He's in the bathroom. He'll be out in a minute. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. You know, I'm a mother and a wife. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay. All right. So guiding children. Let's get a card for guiding children where it says you are good at helping and counseling and healing. Okay, which we all can do. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, leave me alone. Sorry about that. Okay, so, excuse me for 1 minute. Hush your mouth, go outside, and play. If you keep bugging me, you will not have one at all. I am busy. Okay, I'm back. All right, so having to do with this guiding children, you are good at helping, counseling, healing children, using your skills to help children now. This is also about the divine coming in and helping us as we are God's children, but at the same time, you are God and God is you. So it's your responsibility to help as well and to help children. Okay. I'm sorry. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Speaking of which, guiding and helping children. Okay. Okay. So with that, that kind of distracted me. So I'm trying to like block them out and get back into this. So I apologize. So with that, so it's also our job, because we are God and God is us. It's our job to also help, guide, counsel, and heal. Okay. And know that it's a justice. So justice is on your side. If you're doing these things and you're living that Christ consciousness, that's what that falls back to, like we talked about earlier, then justice is yours. Okay. And there's the Queen of Swords again, about cutting out what does not serve you, that is in your best interest. Okay. And that this energy with the Eight of Wands is coming fast. Okay. So you don't have, you got to get together quick. That's what they're saying. Okay. On the bottom is the Page of Pentacles, a new beginning and stability and prosperity and abundance. Okay. That's what they're talking about there. So that's what's coming in fast. Okay. Now let's pull cards for being enough. Okay. Oh, the first card, being enough, temperance. Have patience with yourself and others. Okay. You are enough. You have nowhere to go, nothing to get. That's what it says in the card. Nothing to change. No need to grow. More deserving. There's always room to grow for, as far as it's gaining knowledge and gaining, I don't like to use the word spirituality, but, gaining more, knowledge and spiritual knowledge about self and your higher self, of course, but you deserve it. There's no, what it says, no need to grow any more deserving. You are deserving of it. So with that temperance, that's like telling you to be patient. And on the bottom is the Six of Wands. That's a victory card. That's all I mean, that there is a victory for you. Okay, let's get another card. Oh, they gave me a book. Okay, another card. Why the temperance card is with being enough here. Okay. Oh, that Page of Pentacles I just showed you on the bottom came out. So this is a new beginning. in stability, abundance, and prosperity. Okay, and on the bottom card is the star. Okay, the star card is representing, I think, I'm going to say Aquarius. I believe so, but I have to check. Anyway, Aquarius. This is like, you are the star. Okay, remember that you are the star. You are what's important. Your divine, your divinity, how you handle yourself, how you walk your walk. Okay, we are all capable of being the star. Okay, let's get one more card. Why is the Page of Pentacles here with the Temperance for being enough? Okay, there's that balance again. That was in earlier, was on the back side. Balancing your mental clarity, being balanced. So you watching this video is a part of balancing your clarity because you're getting an understanding. Okay, so when things come up or things, okay, all right, let me check myself. I know that, I watched Kelly the other day on, divine love intuitive reading, and she warned me, she put me up on it, so now I know. So knowing is half the battle, right? Okay, and then the World card. The World card is on the bottom, so that goes back to that new earth that we talked about. The world is what you make it to be. Your world is what you make it. We all have our part, and it's like a ripple. Like they're showing me a pond, like like a lake, and you throw the rock pebble and then it like ripples across the water. So that's what it's like. So what you do, like, your actions is like that ripple effect, like it ripples out. So it what you do benefits or it decreases from all of us. Okay. In other words. So why is the Truth card here? Why is the Truth card here? Okay. The Hierophant. I'm sorry, they're playing like basketball out there. The Hierophant. So this is about your faith. Okay. Who are we not to trust? That's what they're telling me. Who are we not to trust? We have to trust in our faith and our trust in the divine. Put it all in God's hands. Okay. And the Six of Swords is about moving forward. Moving forward. Sixes are all about, like I said, communication and harmony and moving forward. Moving forward. Okay, let's get one more card for that. And then, oh my God, I'm going to hurt me a child right now. Do you see I'm knocking on my, get away from my window. I'm busy. I'm going to hurt me a child. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so remember I said on the bottom there was that Knight of Pentacles. It was talking a bit with that field. This came up again, that field that needs to be sown. With the field there, and it's been plowed and seeds need to be planted. This is all about planting that creativity. What we talked about, planting that, what we talked about when we talked about with this new moon, making those positive, beginnings, planting a new fresh start and turning a new leaf and starting new projects. That's what this is referring to. Okay, let's get one more card. Why the Six of Swords is here with the Hierophant for truth. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Okay. So Knight of Wands. Okay. This is about going, starting over with, like I said, that creativity, that spirituality, that just doing new projects, having that fire in your gut, that fire, that's the fire sign. It's all about fire energy, about taking initiative, doing what's best for you and yours. And then on the bottom is the Ten of Swords. That's the ending of a cycle. Okay. And the beginning of a new cycle. So this is exactly what we just talked about. Ending of a cycle. So ending of your way of thought. And it talks about that too. I told you about in having a new belief system, Trust in the divine. That's what they're saying. Trust that everything's going to be all right. Trust. Get out your head. Know that everything's going to be all right. Like I said, write you down some affirmations. Like I'm telling you, I'll read you mine. I don't mind. I'll read you what, because, all right, for me, I've always had like issue with money. You know what I'm saying? Like how I spend my money and all that. So mine were like, money helps me share good energy with others. Money helps me do good things for others. I'm secure and at ease with money. It helps me share and be beneficial to the good of the light. I have an abundance of money, which enables me to work for myself and travel the world to fulfill my purpose to help others through love, light, and healing. Who am I not to trust? I am what I want. I attract what I am. Everything that I can think is already in existence. I'm a magnet to love, light, healing, success, faith, kindness, abundance, prosperity, knowledge, health, patience, compassion, spiritual gifts, psychic abilities. I surrender to you, the universe, to the Creator, and will let you work your magic and divine timing to deliver what is already mine. Okay? And then I ask myself these questions. Who am I and why? I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. Why? Because I chose this mission. I chose to come here to help. Okay? Where am I? I am a student and a teacher. Like, I'm always going to be a student. Where am I? I'm in the process of learning constantly about how I can be to be the best me I can be, how to get in line with my higher self, how to balance my light and my shadow side, how to be kinder to others, be kind to myself. Always a student. Why am I where I am? Because this was my mission given. My mission was to send light, love, and healing to help with that. Okay, so what do I tend to do about it? I tend to keep moving forward. I continue to press on with this mission. Okay, and like I said, that question you need to ask yourself in any situation or scenario: what does this have to do with the agenda of my soul? Remember that it's important, and remember that if you ignore these responsibilities, that it's going to come back to bite you. I mean, it just is what it is, So that is that. And okay, since it's a beautiful day, I did want to tell you about some ways to balance your chakra. And I'm going to put, that'll be the last thing we talk about. And then I'm going to put on here links to some really good meditations that you can do that'll help with this new moon. And there's some sleep meditations that are really awesome. Okay, let me find it real quick. Okay. Okay, here it is. So, how to unblock your chakras naturally. Your crown chakra, okay? Get my notebook, so I'm not keep looking over there. Got a lot of my papers in here. Okay, so you can sit in silence under a full moon, okay? That's for your crown. For your third eye, stargaze meditation. Just at night, gazing at the stars. Okay, the weather's starting to get nice, and this week in Michigan, we're gonna have lovely weather. So take advantage of these things. Your throat, deep breathe in fresh air. For your heart, hug a tree. Hug a tree. Okay. For solar plexus, sunbathe nude. I don't know if some of y'all can sunbathe nude. That's what's up. I got neighbors, but I mean, it would be nice if I could, because if I could, I definitely would. Okay. Sacral, swim in fresh or salt water, which is awesome. I remember we went on a cruise last year. It was so spiritually, like, being able to swim in that water. It was like, I miss it so. Okay. Root, lie on the ground. Okay, or the earth, or even going out barefoot and walking in the earth. When I was a child, it's so crazy. I used to walk around all over the place barefoot in the grass. I love the feel of grass in my toes. And, between me and you, I mean, people say I'm weird for this, but when I was a kid, like I was 4, my granny used to have this really huge hibiscus plant in front of her. And like, I used to eat the dirt out of it, and I thought it would taste really good. And like, now I'm like, oh, okay. When you're little like that, kids like are more in tune than we are. And I was like, now, like, things that I did when I was younger, like, things come back to me now. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Like, me eating dirt, that's me grounding myself in Mother Nature. Like, that was totally normal. Who knew? Okay, so that is your new moon, April 22nd reading, 2020. And I'm sending you love, light, and healing. And I will talk to you soon. And I thank you. And I want everybody to have an awesome next couple of weeks. Remember, protect yourself, keep yourself safe. And remember, I told you about this new moon, okay? It's very important. Thank you. Bye.